Hi, welcome to Storytime with Gigi. Today we're reading a little golden book called The Country Mouse and the City Mouse. And there's two other stories in this book as well. The Fox and the Crow, The Dog and His Bone. These are going to be some cute stories. These are three Aesop's fables told by Patricia Scarry. And of course, that's the art. Pictures are by Richard Scarry. I love his artwork. The Country Mouse and the City Mouse. Annie Mouse lived quietly in the country. One day her friend from the city came to visit her. Annie was delighted. "Melissa, dear, welcome to the country," she said. "Do come in." Of course, there's her city car. Annie Mouse asked some friends in for lunch, but Melissa did not eat one nibble of the meal Annie proudly served. "In the city I dine on spice cake and wine," said the City Mouse rather grandly. "In the city I have a machine that plays music and I dance on a velvet carpet," said Melissa. "Oh, Annie, won't you leave this dull country life behind and come to the city with me?" "My, it does sound tempting," said Annie. So Annie rode off to the city with her friend. Honk, honk, beep, beep, toot, toot. "Please drive slowly," begged Annie. "Can't hear a word," screamed Melissa. "Isn't it marvelous fun?" Melissa's home in the city was beautiful and such fun to explore. Gaily they raced down the hall. Suddenly, woof! Barked a fierce, angry voice. "Help! It's the dog!" squeaked Melissa, and the two friends ran, shaking with fright. They slammed the dining room door just in time. The poor country mouse almost fainted with fear. But Melissa said, "Oh, he chases me all the time. Come, Annie, climb up on the table beside me. Have you ever seen such food?" "Never," gasped Annie, still shaking with fright. There were dainty bits of spice cake and fine cheese and even a drop of wine in the glasses. "Oh, I am seeing things," squeaked Annie. Suddenly, "I see a cat!" "It is a cat!" cried Melissa. "Run, run!" They slammed the living room door just in time. "Oh," sobbed Annie, "I have never been so frightened." "Nonsense, you'll get used to it," said Melissa. "There, I've put on the music machine. Would you care to dance?" Suddenly the door flew open and there was a fearful noise. "It's the vacuum cleaner!" shrieked Melissa. "Hold on to that curtain, Annie. Hold on tight, or the vacuum will gobble you up." At last the dreadful machine left, and the country mouse began to run. "Annie, where are you going?" called Melissa. "Home to the country," squeaked Annie. "Goodbye, Melissa. Thank you for the very nice time. Oh, help! Oh, oh, oh!" The little mouse ran through the city. She ran and ran and ran, and she did not stop until she was safe in the quiet green country. That night she told her gentle friends, "I would rather lead a simple life than dine on riches and live in fear." Amen to that. Our next story is called The Fox and the Crow. A crow sat in a high tree holding a tasty bit of cheese in her mouth. Along came a hungry warthog. "The crow will laugh when she sees my funny face," he said, "and when she laughs, she'll drop that cheese." She called to the crow, making a funny face, but the crow did not even smile. She was enjoying her little game. Along came a hungry tiger. "Fly down to me, crow," coaxed the tiger sweetly. "Place that cheese on my nose, and I'll show you a clever trick." But the crow did not move. She did not trust that tiger. Along came a hungry little elephant. "Drop that cheese to me, crow," said the elephant, "or I will give you a shower bath." But the crow did not drop the cheese, even though, whoosh, the elephant's trunk sent up a stream of water. "Drop the cheese to me, you ugly old bird," called the big brown bear, "and you may have this honey from the bees." But the crow did not like honey, and she did not drop the cheese. The crow was about to eat the cheese when along came a cunning little fox. "Oh, beautiful crow," he called, "you are lovely to see. A bird with such charming feathers must sing a pretty tune. Please sing for me." Now the crow had never been told she was pretty, although she thought she was. And she had never been told that her voice was pretty. She opened her beak and rasped an ugly caw. Down tumbled the cheese into the fox's mouth. Now wasn't she a silly bird to let that sweet talk fool her? And our last story in here is called The Dog and His Bone. A little dog hurried to the stream with a large, juicy bone in his mouth. He wanted to eat the bone all by himself, so he ran across the log that bridged the stream. Then in the water, he saw a picture of himself, but he thought it was another dog. "Ah, now I shall have 2 nice bones to eat," thought the greedy little dog. He growled and snapped at the other dog's bone. Splash! His bone fell in the water, and so did he. Now he had nothing to eat. Greedy, greedy makes a hungry puppy. And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.